Good morning. Hello, Dara. Nice to see you in my chat. We are doing a very early, very short little art stream. We're probably not going to be finishing any pieces. But, yeah, I wanted to get some early stream grind in. How are you doing, mate? Are you doing good? Are you doing well? Hope you are. Also, why does my art tablet keep trying to disconnect? I get it. Your cable is broken. I have to get a replacement cable for my little art tablet still. Originally, I was meant to start like half an hour earlier, by the way. Yeah, I'm doing okay. That's good to hear. I was supposed to start half an hour earlier, but then I just slept through my alarm. I woke up, so yeah. I'm gonna switch us to the regular stream music. If I can find the playlist. Also, if my voice sounds a little off, I was a little sick last night. That does happen, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we get sick. And unfortunately, it seems that I'm already having internet issues. Oh god. As well as advertisements, even though I've YouTube Premium. This is kind of rude. I have to work again today? Same, I have a 6 to 7 hour shift waiting for me after this. There we go. My regular everyday elevator music. Oh god, things are not going well. Hello, hi Luca. It seems like we have a bunch of early morning internet related stuff. I am so sorry. I'm trying to see if I can fix it, but I don't think there's a fix for whatever is happening. Uh, Lovely. We're starting with Scuff. We're starting with Scuff. And it's trying to play in the middle of the thing. There we go. Are you gonna stay working? Oh God, I am seeing the issue. Oh dear God, my internet. Oh dear. I've worked from 4:30 till 9. 3 till 9 personally. Totally didn't just wake up right before getting the notif, so it's not really you. Anyways, let me switch from my chatting to my. Are you serious? I guess we have more stuff to deal with, Chad. I'm so sorry. Let me try and fix this. We're starting with. This is why I don't stream early, because it comes with too much stuff. Okay, there we go. I like how the music just fully stopped as well, thanks to my internet connection. Whilst I was scuffing, it was just like, take the stage. Okay, can my tablet connect? There, now I can. Man, sometimes I get insanely worried with my stuff. Because it is out there. This is also usually why I have long, like, starting soon screens. Alright, hold on, is it doing the thing again? No, it's not. Okay, I just had it on a high stabilizer. I was very worried. Also, since we're doing, like, an early stream, I'm just gonna have fun with what I'm drawing, I think. Totally not making fan art for someone or considering doing that right now. And I totally do not have a reference up, and that one's a fact. I probably should. I probably should have a reference up. My bitrate keeps pinging up and down on whether it's good or not. I'm trying to pull up a reference of who I'm trying to draw. This is a great start, guys. I am so sorry. I know, actually, I don't think this bastard has human ears. And I say that lovingly. Or do I? Okay, let me actually get my reference up. And it says, I'm busy, but I'm gonna sit and lurk to support you? Thank you, buddy. I'm making some fan art for another person I met at TwitchCon. Because I am just silly like that. It's just gonna stay a sketch because we don't have too long to stream today. I got a 6-hour shift after this, guys. But still. Oh, and there goes my latency again. Oh dear Jesus. My bit rate. It's dropping again, my internet connection. Okay, that should work as a decent enough example of what they look like. Right, Shad! Oh my god, you're catching a stream for once. How are you, buddy? It's good to see you in my chat. We're having early morning scuff. But how are you, buddy? Are you doing good? Hello, I came home like an hour ago from work. Damn, I am going to work in, uh, actually precisely 2 hours. I start walking to my work at this time exactly in 2 hours. And let me actually remove this first and then decide where the fuck the nose goes. Because as I've noticed some things. I'm also gonna be lightly lurking out of pack for 5 nights away. Hey, if there is space, take your fucking laptop with. I'm gonna be an obnoxious streamer and you're gonna make a cameo. Only if you want to, of course. Had to work 2 a.m. to 11 a.m.? Sir? Get some good sleep after this, please, sheesh. We're not gonna be live for too long, because again, I also got work, and I'm already draining my social battery like crazy right now. But man. Also, let me just pull up the guy who I'm secretly making fan art for. Where is this cat boy? Where's this menace? I should have DM'd him secretly for his model, but we're drawing fan art of Astro Channel. Or attempting to. And I cannot for the life of me sometimes make out details on models. On VTuber models. So I'm just sat here right now staring at their model thinking of how in all hell can I draw this? So yeah, that is this is why you should have a reference up, like a clear one. Because right now I'm literally referencing a thumbnail of theirs. Which isn't the best reference, I will be honest. I mean, the shape language of their clothes suggests that they have tits, but I'm not sure. Because they're wearing a corset. But then again, it flows like this. Which fabric only tends to really do if you have all these cat boys and their vague, mysterious appearances. They also just have like the corset atop like this. But then no further hint of anything. Why do I struggle making out shapes, actually? I also now don't like how the face looks. I'm sure it'll be fixed when we add hair. Like, let me actually do that real quick. Like, they have this middle part. They have the tiny thing going on that I have, but, like, nerfed. And instead of having the, like, funky bangs like I do, they have the other variant of the funky bangs. This one specifically. And I'm very wildly sketching this out, so this is not very accurate to their model either. But at least it's something. And yeah, I can see why I'm not liking this face. It's not a good face shape. You know, this is why I usually don't do morning time arts, because I will just nuke what I'm drawing 5 different times before I'm somewhat happy with it. And on the 5th time, I'm only happy with it because I'm drawing a fucking chibi. And chibis I tend to be easier on myself with. Okay, attempt number 2 at drawing a face. We got this, chat. I can draw a face. Also, what I forgot last time was that I was drawing a face front-facing and I tried to make it 3/4, which of course doesn't fucking work. How are you doing, my friend? I was sick this fucking morning. You can... Yes? Do? Yes. I'm sure of it. I just haven't warmed up at all. I haven't warmed up my throat, haven't warmed up my existence, haven't warmed up my art skills. But yeah, I'm doing somewhat okay. I was a bit sick last night. Had the bucket at the ready, if you get what I mean. I think I ate something that was like a bad or something I was accidentally allergic to without realizing it until it was too late. Also, don't be sick. Listen, do you think I can control my body in that manner? I mean, I can somewhat, but like, yeah. Also, I don't like that straight little thing there. Okay, attempt number 2, and I'm gonna give them a wider frame a bit so I can work with it. They do have like a coat that very much has shape language like this, which I can work with to hide shit. Somewhat control over body as a mood. Yeah, for real. I have slight control over my body and when it's sick and when it's not. Not fully, but like, I can tell my body to be sick like 2 days later and it will be like, you know what, fair, but it's gonna be worse. I'm just like, okay. And then 2 days later, I'm just like, I didn't realize it was this much worse. And then it's like, no takesies backsies on your decision. Also, I'm constantly looking at their model and just being like, what is going on with their model? What do I add next to make it look more like them? Which, there is a kind of a lot going on in that model. Okay, they have like a bow around the neck. And it's like a huge fluffy bow. Which seemingly 2 layers of bow to it. So we're first gonna draw the regular bow shape, which is really not a regular bow shape, but like, I can't be asked, and then add a secondary layer to it, a tiny bit. Just like that, and we'll erase everything that is not supposed to be seen through a fucking bow, like the neck. Right now I'm not caring if this isn't good. I've never seen their model. Yeah, I tried to pull up a picture, and then I was just like, hold up, how the fuck am I gonna do that? Because I never asked this bitch for their, like, to show their model to me. But I can... I mute the tab because I don't want it to override my audio. I can quickly pull up their YouTube and show you all what this menace looks like. Hold on, if I put it at full screen, and then take a screenshot and import that screenshot into my fucking art program, then you all can get a glimpse of this menace I've befriended. Are y'all ready? I don't think you are. I mean this fucking menace. And yes, the YouTube bar is very, very well visible, and now I'm going to be using this as my reference. We're going to be sliding to this every now and again. A good reference takes time. But yeah, this is Astrial. Please go follow them. I don't know how to do a shout out yet. Actually, hold on. There should be a thing on this. Manage to go stream together? No. Where is the shout out thing? How the fuck do I do a shout out? It's very busy. Yeah, they have a busier model than most I've seen, but like, it works. It does work. But yeah, I do agree it's a bit of a busy model. And also just realized that if I lower this a tiny bit and then slightly lower the bow, I can add the details in a bit better. So let me just undo all of this. I love Control-Z. Also, let me redefine that neckline a tiny bit more so I can see what I'm working with. Okay, again, we lower it a tiny bit. I'll work out the rest later. For now, getting that bow in is the most important part. So I know roughly how high up it is. I don't know, you still need to help me set up the last bit. I do. I have a shift that lasts hopefully till at max 10 PM tonight. And that's a very hopeful, like, estimation. Because I'm working with some of my more efficient coworkers. As my team lead said it yesterday, we're working with a killer closing shift, so if we don't finish on time, he's going to cry. He literally said that because he has so much faith in us, and I'm just like, thanks for the pressure, but also slay? I am one of the killer closing shift people? I need to work at 1 AM. Oh god. Control-Z we trust. We definitely trust in Control-Z. Live level of Control-Z. Okay, and then I have this going on. They have such a thin neck on their model, I just fucking noticed. And also, like, the tiny bow ends, like, little things. You know, I am good at drawing busy designs, luckily. I just need to sit here and overanalyze it for a bit, and then it usually starts going well. That's how I started out with MLP, actually, chat. I'm gonna dig up some of my personal history and put it on display for all of you, like a cat showing up in the living room. Yeah, thin neck. Bitch can't unhinge their jaw and just swallow an entire cake whole. They've been nerfed. They can't do that. And from what I can see, it's like a bit frilly on these sides of this, and then 2 buttons. We'll clean that up later. Is it weird that I'm eating ice cream right now? MLP fan art, welcome to the group, I guess. My brother in Christ, I started out my art career drawing MLP fan art of the gore variety because of a specific artist on YouTube known as Amelogist who got me into the fandom because I scrolled across one of her fucking Speedbanes ones. I was 11 or 10, I can't remember, when I got exposed to the wonderful world that is MLP gore and horror and all that shit. And that's how I started my art career. Okay, before I actually mess with drawing the shoulders, I'm gonna draw that fucking gigantic coat of theirs. Because honestly, it looks fun. This is one of the parts of their design that I feel like is just so much fun. Because it's big and it's out there. I started out with MLPOCs. Rainbow Factory for the fucking win, man. Live, laugh, love. Why Scootaloo? Who's laughing? Not Scootaloo, that's for sure. I should stop. Like, actually. And let me add in this a bit. And then add in the floof of the quote. I know this bitch was like plotting something, because I told Astor that I was gonna stream like around this time. I got a bunch of like, I got a Kermit with a gun tossed at me in RDMs. So I'm fully expecting this feral cat to show up in my chat. And I hope that if they show up, I'm a bit more done with it, so they actually recognize that it's them I'm drawing. Because then it'll be like, you think you can sneak up on me? Little did you know I was prepared! What? Live Love Love Wooden Toaster? Yeah, Wooden Toaster. God, I haven't heard that name in such a long time, though. Come on. Sometimes you need to be reminded of where the cringe started. Sometimes the cringe started deep within our souls, I guess. Okay, we'll just do that. I hope that that's accurate enough. Imagine if they are watching right now. Let me see if they're lurking. They are not lurking, not from what I can see. The cringe is fun though. The cringe is fun. Or maybe if everyone is nice enough for the affiliate stream, I could be mean to myself and like take pictures of my very first pieces of art that I can find that are MLP related. We can do a trip down memory lane and I can suffer in silence because old art curse. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna finish up their Corsa top first because that for some reason is keeping my brain occupied. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least visible, so I'm gonna thin them out in a sec. This is just so I know where they are and if they're big enough. And if you thin out the inner lines, it kind of saves you a lot of time in drawing these types of process. 4, and then we'll do 5 a bit more dramatically. Like get some drama in there. Why does it kind of low-key feel like I'm trying to draw Lynette from Genshin? All mine are either handed out or on my PC. I have a box of old art. I tossed out a lot of it a while ago because there was just a lot of it. But I can see what I can find. I know that on the shit app known as Amino, I did a trip down memory lane once. And I don't think it includes the very first thing I drew of MLP. But it does include like a lot of the old shit. Including my very first attempt of drawing, like, digitally, which were done on MS fucking Paint. And back when I thought that an airbrush with black was the best way to shade in all of existence. Oh man, those were the days. I'm stuck with a rendering brush and I'm not even done after 12 hours of putting the same color on 5 pixels. Also, to add to the vibe more that it's actually like these lines. Oh, you want to make them alternate. Kind of like how shoelaces alternate. That's like a little fun thing I've noticed. Although they're not connected like shoelaces would be. But then again, who would wear shoes on their chest, you know? To figure on the Lynette thing. Yeah, if you think about it, like, with their model in this state, like, drawing it, it feels very Lynette coded. It doesn't help that this bitch is a cat. Like, look at this. This is a cat. What is Lynette from Genshin? Also a cat. Coincidence? I think not. They're the same person. Welcome to Conspiracy Crack Theories, because I didn't sleep enough. Okay, let me see. They have like 3 layers with their coat. And then this layer is missing a chunk out of it on both sides, or well, several chunks. I'll just add it on like there. Okay, now it's less Lynette Genshin Impact and more like how much shoulder filling do you need, Cha-Cha guy? I am so sorry if Aster is actually watching this. This is what happens when I don't sleep. I'm so sorry that I'm continuously roasting you. I swear it's the friendship that is starting to grow. I swear it's the friendship insulting kind. I've studied her design in detail yesterday from her calls. Dude, I saw the picture of you cosplaying her and I was like, oh my god, slay. But also, I am now getting a Diona cosplay so that we can do the Murderous Catgirl squad and we need a Kirara. Because, as is well known, I am a fucking Diona main on Genshin. Which is also another reason why I haven't started playing Genshin on this channel yet, is because I'm already deep in the trenches. Same with my other 2 favorite games, Honkai Star Rail and Honkai Impact Third. I'm already in the trenches. I'm already there. Like, you're not gonna see me experience Mondstadt for the first time, guys. I was there. So, I'm unsure if it's, like, gonna be fun for you guys to see someone just start playing Genshin on stream for the first time, but oh, look at that. They're already in the end game attempting to 36-star Spiral Abyss. Then there's me who cosplays Kaveh. Listen, just don't delete my statue of the 7 and I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm so sorry. I had to bring that up again. I think we'll actually cut it off to just like to the waist, roughly like this. Because I've never seen their model more in full than this, so I also don't know what's going on down there. For all we know, they could be wearing hard boxers. Like the hard boxers. Which is a very funny, like, mental visualization. Or for all we know, they could be wearing full plate armor down there. But yeah, just don't delete my statue of the 7, please, thank you. Then you can cosplay Kaveh all you like. I actually do have one Genshin cosplay, and that's my Raiden Shogun cosplay. My main is Father Onuvi. I wanted to get Arlecchino so badly, but she dodged my fucking pulls, and that was also during the time that I was very inactive on Genshin. Like, my activity on Genshin really dropped roughly around Sumeru. And then it, like, spiked again when Fontaine came out, but, like, usually I finish, like, very close to 100% exploration on a region before the next one comes out. Sumeru and Fontaine, no, I am very much lacking behind on those. Like, my exploration is just not there, and I kind of need someone to give me a kick under the ass, because we're so close to getting Natlan. To be fair, I also have a Yanfei cast, a child cast, a Venti cast, and a Thelma wig. Listen, you can cosplay the entire fucking Rainbow team. Like, one of them. Okay, let me see. Let me study your hair. So it's like this, a shape, and then this is also another shape. These are your filler shapes. And then you have the little things here that go squish swoosh and then squish swoosh more. This is Ash True hair, guys. This is here as my guidelines. I also don't have any of the explorations on 100%. I have Mondstadt, Liyue, and Inazuma on full 100%. And I'm kind of proud of that, but like, at least most of the time I try to finish the Shrines of Depth before we move on to the next region. I have not done that in either region. I've not even explored like all of them, like Remuria, like the new area with the guards and everything. I'm just referring to it as Remuria because I know that a lot of that has to do with that one guy. Because I know that modern day Fontaine is technically ye olden day of Remuria. I do know that bit of lore. But that newest area, and also Chenyu Ville, I believe it's called, also have just not explored it. I've not set foot in there so much. I don't have all waypoints unlocked. Same in Fontaine actually, I don't have all waypoints. And we control Z again because I went too dramatic on the hair. I need to undrama the hair sometimes. Which is very difficult for me because I love dramatic hair. But yeah, I really broke my streak in Genshin of making sure that I have high exploration and at least all waypoints in the area before the next nation comes out. The last time I actually managed that was like, I barely managed it before Fontaine came out in Smeru. I also just haven't done the important side quests. Like, I did the Palisara quests, when Fontaine was, like, out already, and I did it alongside the Archon quest. Which got me really confused for a bit, I will not lie. I do have all waypoints, but recently I've not played Genshin because of Wuthering Waves. Yeah, that's so fair. I want to try Wuthering as well, but I'm so deep in the gacha trenches that I don't think I'm gonna have the space on my laptop for it, or, like, the time. Especially with school starting relatively soon. Like, I'm so deep in the trenches, man. There is just no space. The other region I have 100% is one or two smaller regions in Mondstadt, which is fully because of Val getting annoyed and just exploring, which is also how my Xiao is going to get built this summer. She's getting annoyed I don't build him. Honestly, Val slay. That is so based of her. I know, it's the same height as the rest of this hair. Live, love, love, complex VTubers, I guess. But also live, love, love, like, different art styles, making it very intriguing to draw someone's, like, hair correctly, because, in case you can't tell, my face is very long the way I draw it, and theirs is not. Wuthering Waves is really big. Yeah, when it comes to how much space it takes up, I see. I already, like, have feared as much, so yeah, again, too deep in the gacha trends just for another one. So I'll stick to watching other people play it. Which I think is also just smarter for my wallet. Because I swear, when I have the money sometimes, I am so tempted to will on Genshin still. I will to get Raiden. I will to get a fucking Amos bow for my Diona. I am in deep. But then again, I'm also a massive fan of my Diona. She does so much damage you don't even know. There we go. Not gonna lie, the only character I've gone into the artifact domain's first child. Aurelium, can you... How is your abyss looking, buddy? How is your abyss looking, Aurelium? How is your spiral abyss looking? Because I have a feeling it's barely holding up. My friend. Wuthering Waves still doesn't allow ideal payments. I mean, most don't. I don't know if Genshin does, because I've just been using my PayPal for that back when I willed. But yeah. I let Val do that. She got 18 stars yesterday. Ask Val if she's down to fucking try 36 starring for me once, because I can make it through the entirety of floor 11 by myself. But floor 12, my brain just breaks. I suddenly don't know which characters to bring. I suddenly don't remember which characters I have built. Like, floor 12 does something to my brain. Genshin does allow IDL. Huh. That's pretty slave getting shit. Also, I got a Discord message. I swear if it's them. If not, I'm gonna just click on it and click away and read later. It is not. Oh, it was a thanks for swinging by on someone else's stream at 3 AM. I did swing by on like one of my friends' streams at like 3 AM yesterday. Okay, let me... Probably should flip the canvas. Live, love, love, flip canvas. Okay, there we go. I mean, so far I'm doing decent on drawing their hair, I'd say. Especially seeing as I haven't warmed up. She only did floor 9 and 10 on my account. Have I showed you my shark cardigan? You have not! Show me the shark cardigan. I am looking at my Discord. I am waiting for you to show me. I'm actively looking. I'm literally looking at our DMs waiting for you to show me this. Yeah, we'll show you some pics in Discord. I am waiting. I have it open. Oh my god, that is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I love that. Probably more than is healthy. I love that. I think Aurelium also wants to see. Also, Aurelium, are you down if you can bring your laptop to be on one of my streams, buddy? Because then I think we may hit affiliate when you're here. Which is gonna be fucking epic. Let me get in those hair gaps. And also, yeah, that works actually, is the extra strands. I'm a bit lazy right now. Actually, no, it doesn't. I stripe away to being lazy. I'm putting an effort. I put an effort with the bangs, I shall put an effort with the rest. I can do this, of course. Yippee! I hope you can bring your laptop with, my friend. Okay, let me get that in. Alrighty, what's your Discord name? You can whisper that to each other, by the way, as a heads up, because I know some people don't want to just dump that in chat. You have a DM system on here, which is whispering. What just happened with my art program? Hold up, did everyone see that? What in the possession? Okay, let me see. We have triangle ears, basically. And I also mustn't forget, like, the cog detail in their hair. Hold on. So we have one, like, thick cog and a smaller one. I'll do the thicker one like this. And then do the erasing technique again. And that way we'll get that nice and clean. So bring out the eraser again. Here we go. I looked away for 1 second, then just a flash. Can't whisper to you first. They probably have some settings, like, turned off for that then. Liam, if you're okay with it, I can also put the two of you in a fucking group chat on Discord. Like, if both of you are fine with that. And for this 10 one, it will just be, like, recoloring of line art if I finish this. Because there's 2 cogs in their hair. There we go. But if both of you are, like, chill with it, I can just dump you in a group chat. On Discord, and then you can friend each other that way. Here we go, let me get some more shape in. And I see an earring, but it's too hard to tell with that resolution. How it's supposed to be. There you go. I've seen the pictures, and that is the best cardigan ever. Saleh. I know that there's an earring going on, but I can't tell what, so I'm just gonna make it a faux helix or some shit. I'm not gonna draw their hats, because I suck at drawing hats. So let me just make a little column tree mouth for them. Looks like an industrial piercing. Does it? I mean, I technically, like, an industrial is like the one that goes like that, right? In which case, yeah, it does. I don't know anything about piercings, I will be honest. The only, like, piercing name that I can actually remember nowadays is, like, a septum piercing, which is, like, the nose ring one. And I believe that that one is strictly, like, in the middle nose, like, in the middle of your nose. Also, those eyes are too far down. There we go. Study their eye shape a bit. There we go. Do the same on this eye. Realize I'm having the artist thing if the second eye is scuffier than the first. Ah yes, I love flipping the canvas when the eyes are fucking wonky. I mean, it's meant to be front-facing anyways. I can just copy-paste the one eye over. I can do that. I'm an artist, I have the power to just copy, paste, flip horizontally, and then drag it into place. And the only thing I now have to do is, whilst it's flipped, because that makes it a bit easier for me, is transform it to be at the right angle and height. And now it's okay again. The septum is in between the nostrils. It's actually the name of the flesh there, which... Oh! I mean, it makes sense. But that is knowledge I did not know, and I feel for some reason vaguely disturbed by knowing. I don't know why that vaguely disturbs me, I will be honest. There's more disturbing things in this life. So yeah, also I think I'm gonna move the mouth a bit more that way so that the, like, line of it... Wrong layer! There, that matches up more. It's weird. Yeah, it is. Let me actually put some effort into, like, circling out these eyes. There we go. And then add the extra eyelash that they have on top of here. And then the 2 extra eyelashes they have poking out of the bottom like this. Here we go. The helix is named after the helix bone it goes through. Oh! I love just getting random knowledge. Okay, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna make this a colored sketch. I'm not gonna go too heavy with the coloring or anything. Watch me turn it into a fully done piece on accident. I don't even have the time for that, I'll be honest. Like, the max, like, amount of time, really, I can make the stream be is probably, like, 1.5 hours. Same with a lot of other piecings, and then there's snake bites. Snake bites are just special. What can I say? Also, before anyone gets disturbed, we always do this. We always color using a very bright color that you don't see either anywhere in the palette or too much in the palette of what I'm drawing. Because that makes it so that with the contrast, it's a lot easier to see if you've everything filled in or not. It is here for contrast, that's all. But damn. I actually did not, like, really know that. Again, mostly because I don't know too many, like, piercing names. Or where they exactly sit. But that makes a lot of sense, and the more you know about that, I guess, the more you can, like, say, oh wait, that's a helix because it sits on the helix bone. Man, this really displays that I did not pay attention during biology. I don't know why they decided then to go with, like, snake bites as a name. Like, it's a banger name, don't get me wrong, but I wonder what the decision there was. Like, also spider bites? Ew. Sorry, I hate spiders. I'm scared of them. I am very arachnophobic. I don't like them. They are not my cup of tea, so to say. So yeah. Okay, let me actually fill in this code a bit proper, and also these tufts. I'm not gonna do it too cleanly, because again, it's just a colored sketch. Because it looks like snake fangs? With snake bites it does, yeah. Now that you mention it. I like snake bites, or like the friends who have snake bites, because they look funky to me. I don't know what's up with me and liking snake bites, it just looks silly. I also feel like they're, like, weird to eat with, though. There we go. Now these little tufts. I know that their design is a bit much in some aspects, but then again, I think it's a very fun design when you can actually study the shapes and draw it. Because as complex as it is, it does have fun shape language to it. And, like, fun shapes in general. You just need to break it down. That's, by the way, for all my artists and shit that struggle with complex designs, break it down into simple shapes. Take as long as you need with it, but just, like, break it down into simple shapes. Don't feel afraid to grab a contrasting color and trace over the design to figure out the shapes. Because that's honestly how you deal with complex designs, especially if you do them as commissions. You just kind of figure out how they're, like, formed. The one I mentioned is on the bottom lip. I want to get those one day. Nice. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'd look funky on you, /paws. There we go, fill this in somewhat cleanly. I'm also just gonna be speedrunning coloring this because I don't have too much time left on my allotted time frame to stream. Still have to like patch something up before I go to work because I accidentally ripped through a part of my work shirt. By the way, the backstory behind that is that I was trying to cut open a box of stuff that needed to go onto the shelves, and I accidentally cut through the fabric of my shirt. I didn't hurt myself, but I did kind of fucking destroy my work shirt, and whilst I can get a new one, and I don't mind, I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna pass up an opportunity to practice my sewing. Also because it's just like on the sleeve, and the sleeves are a bit too long anyways. One day I might get a tongue piercing when I'm not a pussy. You got this. I personally don't think I could ever get a tongue piercing because of how aware of things in my mouth I am. And I think it would bother the shit out of me so badly. I'd just be like, there's something on my tongue! And I'd be pissed off 24/7 about it. And then getting reminded that I, like, got it pierced, and then I'd get pissed off even more and be like, wow. The audacity of my piercing to actually influence something. Oh, this always looks so cursed when you start coloring. I love it when things look cursed like this, though. Also, chat, for an FYI, there is no stream planned tomorrow as I have an 8-hour long shift. So both before and after work, there is actually no time for me to stream. And I'll be too exhausted. On the Sunday, I should have the capabilities of streaming at 9 p.m. I may start earlier if I have the energy. And if I do, it is very likely that we're going back to Cult of the Lamb. Mainly also because I want to see if my model for it broke or not. And I just want to be silly again. You know? I want to be a silly little guy. There's a reason I have a fake lip piercing. Want to try out which side first, as I can handle doing both at once. Yeah, that's still fair, man. And also grab their skin color while I'm at it. Because then I can already, like, put the skin color in place. Here we go. I don't care if it's a little messy, it's just a sketch. Spoiler alert, I actually do care very much. Because I'm a bit of a perfectionist. But hey, it's fine. Cult of the Lamb is cute. It is. I like it a lot, and I was supposed to through the entirety of May have it as like a Saturday or Sunday stream, and then I just got busy with life. Like, I had like a small thing where I went to the city and got me some new like tarot cards because I love tarot cards. I do readings, and I may actually at some point try and do readings live if I have the energy for it. I'm not 100% sure yet, but like, it's something I'm willing to try out if I have the energy for it at the end of the day. And like, with those little things just popping up in my life and me being busy, it just got brushed under the rug. And then in June, I was like, okay, June, I'm making a comeback. And then I got sick for like 2-3 weeks ish. Like, God really said, no, you shall rest. And I was just like, okay, I guess we shall rest. Let me also get a bit more color variation in here. Not as shading, but it's just color variation, because I noticed that it does not stand out as much as it does in the model. If I tone this down enough, I can just get color variation in this way. And it will technically be semi-shading now that I think of it because of how I'm doing it. Oh well. I guess I'm not so lazy after all. There we go. Morning, hi! You planning to do something alive? Nuh-uh! For real! The amount of times I've just planned to do something and, like, it got sniped because I got sick. Or because someone was like, hey, let me just come over real quick. Or, like, work was like, hey, we're really short-staffed. And I'm just like, money! Speaking of Tarot, Val's bringing her full deck with her today, so I'm gonna be silly goofy. Good luck, have fun, dude. How are you? How would be? I am doing well. I did not have any extra sickness, because I remember telling you about that on stream yesterday, like on your stream. Which, by the way, chat, I don't remember how to do a shout out, but go follow this bastard. Plays a lot of Dragon Ball. Is very funky with it. So yeah, go follow them. Okay, the only thing I may slightly render is the eyes, but that's because I love rendering eyes. Oh, wrong. Okay, yeah, that works, that works. We're just doing a colored sketch. Which is not even being anticipated, so... I shouldn't stress out about it as much as I am. Lol, yeah. Actually, Taco, do you know how to do the shout-out thing? Because I do not. I do not know how to do the shout-out thing. Do you know, my friend? Well, I'm glad you're feeling better though. Yeah, I am. I'm going to work later today as well, so like, I'm doing okay enough for that. Totally just didn't forget to call in sick. There we go. Get the color for the lace in. Looks darker, so I'm gonna go with a darker variant color I have. The colors may be a bit off, but like, yeah. Color picking from a model is not easy, especially if it's a shaded model, which is also a reason besides laziness when my model just isn't shaded. If anyone takes a screenshot, they can color pick very easily. Which, if you want to make fan art, that is something really fucking nice to have. And also, it is a lighter stripe in between there. That's more aligned to peach. That is a bit too light in comparison. Hold on, we just color pick again. It's fine. Get it out of that grayscale a bit. Perfection. See, chat, we can do things. We're competent. SO streamer. Let's see. I don't think that's how... I think I did it wrong. I think I did it wrong. Hold on. Does it need to be like a ping like that or not? Because I've not done this before. Or do I need to have like a certain bot in my chat for it to work? Because if there needs to be a bot in my chat, I haven't set any of that up yet. I probably do need to ask you for help with that, because it seems like you did have those things set up. And I am honestly a bit stupid. Okay, also let me just finish this little part. I feel like I'm racing against the clock and I still have like an hour left before I have to get fully ready for work. Which includes doing my makeup, because I feel like a little sleigh fairy right now. I shall do my makeup, oh boy. GG lore time. Oh, you're going to Guilty Gear dump me. The reason why Bridget is trans is because that he and his brother are born twins, and apparently it's a curse in his hometown to have twin boys. So to avoid him getting killed, he became a girl. So yeah, you're gonna need a bot for that shout out. Is it the Stream Elements one, or like, can you like DM me that shit on Discord? Also, get my art tablet. Stop dying. Hold up. There we go. I just stopped dying for the time being. Damn. Yeah, I did not know that about Guilty Gear. Which, by the way, chat, Guilty Gear is a game that I've been showing interest in, so there is a chance that I'm gonna get it if it's on sale. Because otherwise it's a bit too expensive for me right now. I'm immediately gonna get it with DLC because the two characters I showed interest in just learning about this game apparently are DLC characters. I'm honestly cursed for liking DLC characters as much as I do. But then again, it's like the characters, by the way, for those that know Guilty Gear Strive specifically, is the characters that I've shown interest in are fucking Ava, or Ava, with her giant keeper Celsus, and Testament. Those are the two characters I like find very intriguing. You got it right. Thank you. Where did my music go? Oh, my music went because it didn't apparently realize that it's been playing for a minute. Oh. Oh, okay, there we go. I think. What is it doing? Why is my music constantly having issues today? Oh well, we'll leave it for a second and let it like recuperate. Okay, bring out my rendering brush again to get that green in there. Because over here it doesn't matter too much if that green is there. Okay, now it should work again. Yeah, there we go. I just don't know if it's loud enough. I hope it is. I also hope it isn't too loud. Also, Taco, you should still DM me your Steam user, like, if you have Steam. Because I don't think I have you on there. Like, at all. And I do want to friend you on Steam. Okay, let me, like, fully blot that all out. And then we grab purple from that code. Which, it's rendered differently, but it looks like the exact same purple. Yeah, like I said, the only knowledge I have in terms of GG lore is Chip, May, Bridget, a bit of Alpha, Faust, Johnny, Sin, KOI, and a bit of Soul. I think you have me added. I'll check in a minute, actually, because I'm not sure who I have and who I haven't added. I'll let you know off stream, because the second I'm done with more coloring of this, like have finished coloring, we're ending stream. Because I am getting a bit time anxious, I do have work later, and I do need to save some of my social battery to deal with customers. And for those that don't know, I work in a supermarket, so a lot of customer service happens. I had to learn the dreaded customer service smile. Save yourself while you still can, chat. Don't do customer service, don't be like me. Okay, there we go. Forgot to add that part around the neck. Like, color it properly, I mean. And we do that. I don't mind too much about coloring in areas over here, because they need to be colored still. And it gives the illusion that it's more done than it actually is. And for this one, I'm going to grab the more vibrant purple, because that sets it apart. At least it sets it apart enough from the rest of it. And that's technically the same purple, just with intense shading over it from what I can tell. Okay, there we go. Bow is nearly done. I should actually get Berkey. Yeah, you should get fucking breakfast. I also should. I have breakfast next to me and I've just not eaten yet because I'm scared that my body is just gonna be like, oh, you think you were safe? You think we were done? And then, like, nope out on me. Like, I'm genuinely worried that that's gonna happen. Because my body has done that before. But then again, I didn't call in sick, but like, they would have to send me home if it ends up being a cleanup on aisle me. Nah, well, I need the money. I need the money. Especially if, because I'm thinking, chat, I'll be honest, I'm thinking of being lazy and commissioning someone in to rig my VTuber model. Also because I realized that I do not have the knowledge really of the program. I know that I rigged it horribly so far myself. I'll be completely honest. And like, I know that I'm gonna have to already spend like 200 bucks probably on a license anyways for mediocre rigging, so I'd rather like try and find someone who does commissions for it and get it professionally done. Because the model itself I'm happy with, and then I could also draw in the assets for toggles and not have to worry about like doing those toggles myself, you know? And hopefully at that point I could also get my model done faster because yeah, I acknowledge it's been taking a long time. I'll add in like that little silvery, golden shine. And that is nearly this entire master finished. There we go. And do the same on the, oh, wrong brush. Do the same on the other side. And that, chat, is how you quickly, within an hour and a half, sketch and color Astro. I'm gonna be nice and, like, also render the eyes a little bit, because I love rendering eyes. Like, something about me genuinely loves rendering eyes a bit too much. And advertisements again. Excuse me? I have YouTube Premium. You're not supposed to be doing that. On YouTube nowadays. Shakes head. Okay, there we go. Now it's playing my music again as well. But yeah, after I'm done with these eyes, we're ending stream. There we go. Make these a bit darker at the top. We're not gonna go with too dark. And then I'm gonna go with my signature white pupils. So you first darken out like the outside edge of it. And try not to go outside the lines like I did. Again, grab a darker color from the other eye if you've had your chromia. And then you do that on the other side as well. By the way, for reference, my model does actually have white pupils. It's not a stylistic choice on my model. And then you basically fill that in with the white. And then, for good reference, I'm gonna go over it again with a bit of a darker shade, so it also looks like the eyeballs themselves are shaded. There you go. And that's how we draw Menace. Actually, fuck it, I'll add the blush as well. I'm already putting in too much effort anyways. And that, guys, is how you doodle Astro channel. I just sent you a DM on Steam. Do I bring the 80cm normal? If you want to. If you feel like it's necessary, if you feel like you're not gonna need its emotional support, then I'd say do it. Yeah, there we go. I think that's a nice line color. And I will add it more into the purple for the bottom part, using an airbrush. There we go. Last thing left to do is to add signature. And also apparently to do the line art coloring on this layer, because I forgot I had 2 separate layers for my lines. That's a lot better. Okay, but now I can't be lazy too much. Hold up. Guys, we're going back to... Oh, we're going back to putting too much effort in. There we go. Gonna bring ravioli, no doubt. 60cm. Yeah. Anyways, it's signature adding time. And then it's ending stream time and seeing if there's someone live to raid. There we go. I'll be saving this in a second. But for now, I'm taking you all to just chatting for another minute. The urge to go, you know what, I'm bringing the big suitcase. If you feel like it's a better idea, do it. Because that could actually be fun for yourself, you know? But, we're gonna see if there's anyone live to raid. Let me see. Is there anyone live to raid for me today? It seems like there is. It seems like there is. Astral. We're raiding Astral, guys. You weren't able to raid Astral at this time. What do you mean error? We are raiding Astral. Start raid. Why can I not raid Astral? Hold on, let me go into Astral's chat real quick and tell him that I can't raid him. Hold up. Let me go to this cat. Where is he? Hold up. Hold up. We're going to be on the BRB screen, chat. I am so sorry. At the end of stream, we're still going to BRB. Oh shit, wrong phone. Okay, since we can't read Astral, I am gonna be a bit more unhinged than I usually am. I'm actively going to toss his Twitch link in. Since we can't raid, we're doing this the scuff way. We're doing this the scuff way, chat. Go bother Astro for me! If we can't raid in the normal way, we raid in a different way. Go behave, go be a menace there. I'll see you all there, chat, hopefully. Have a good one. I'll see you all on Sunday for the Cult of the Lamb stream. Remember to drink water, remember to fucking eat. I'll see you all, bye-bye.